challenger. Is Jace more picked than Garen as a top laner in most solo queue games?
Surprised, but I am also compelled by this Lissandra. Used to be an answer into the Ahri in these.
Linces now with Humanoid. Might even go for a little bit more. Humanoid not showing. Flag and drag. Glacial pass. Skimon flashes. Linces flash for the follow, but Broken Blade's coming across here. And now Linces is not in the best of shapes. Gonna start burning to Broken Blade, who goes into the overheat. Flamespitter doing so much work. The BB's down! Skimon will take one of his spots. Nucko has the Between Worlds, has that ultimate, as you say. And will get himself a kill. 2 for 1 on the Bodying Fools, leading in CSD. That's a creep score difference at 10.5, 10.5 at 14 minutes.
Ult on BB.
Flashy's coming across, as you say. BB, no flash, no ult, and nowhere really to go. Flashy puts down a Caretaker's Shrine, and Broken Blade, having overextended the kill, will go over to the bar.
Kaza will be the cross map here. Hansama and LeBron wastes no time to dive in. LeBron is in the jungle. This is usually a time where junglers always tell me you need to force fights. If you have Sundersky Spike and the other guy sitting on components, you want to match him no matter where he goes.
Agreed.
So we'll just end up doing the trade here, the classic trade, the grubs for Mountain. I will say the Aurora will enjoy these grubs because it's going to be very easy for her to get those tower plates going and accelerate herself. But maybe it was a missed opportunity, who knows?
It's an interesting decision, right? Because Hansama also hadn't finished the Kraken Slayer, so even though the AD carries were slightly item mismatched, it wasn't a full item to components, it was better components to other components, right? So they decide against taking the fight, maybe thinking Humanoid. The junglers have done this really effectively. And without Fleshy here right now, Kazi, there's the Bolt Breaker. Cease and Desist will follow up on it into the Wild Growth, into the Polymorph. Like, what's the man got to do?
What actions that just happened? Kazi just cannot play the game right now. The moment he has a little bit of breathing time, he wants to go put the ward to make himself even safer, and he just face checks a Vi. As Nucko goes for something, and Broken Blade flashes it, but Linces is here.
Equalizer down to try and clear out the wave. Linces, flag and drag, or just a straight cataclysm. They burn BB as they flash away from Linces.
Looking very squishy by the minute. It will probably end up falling right here.
Yeah, if you're Kazi as well, you come back to lane, it's like, my support has 100 HP, dude. Like, we just have to give up this tower. We can't stand under it. And
no amount of hot chocolate will heal that.
Yeah, it's like, man, you can sip all of the Chucky you want, but it's not going to work. As first tower goes over to G2, and with it about a 700 gold lead, Hansama is 2.4 thousand gold ahead. What was not too big a deal 50 CS ago is now quite a sizable. Finishes his cull and gets his quest complete because you get that infusion of gold, but we're still looking at like 1.5k or thereabouts as Humanoid goes in onto Caps. Frozen Tomb coming out as well. Tempered Fate to stop the Spirit Rush. Cosmic Binding needs to be perfect. It wasn't quite, but they still get the knock up as Caps is able to Spirit Rush out. There's the charm onto Linces. Broken Blade coming in with a Flame Spitter. The Polymorph on Linces means. And then we can always TP back up to that top side with Narco. Caps looking to see if anyone paths greedily down towards the bottom side, but no one does. It looks like Narco available for Humanoid as well. They might just want to try and get that out as G2 on this Drift held. 5,000 HP on it. Broken Blade looking for the equalizer. Humanoid going to TP in as G2 might need to step back now. Vault Breaker out from Skewmon. Between Worlds we go. Smite from Linces secures the Rift held. Humanoid looking to get on the backline. Ring of Frost going down as well with the equalizer. Broken Blade forced into Cataclysm. Humanoid in the middle of the entire enemy team though with the Frozen Tomb. A Tempered Fate is not going to buy you enough time, my dude. Humanoid will fall, but Vitality will take.
Teams really want to fight. That's what their comps are built for.
BB TP's in. Drake down at 3,000 right now. Humanoid looking for that flank position, unspotted. G2 are unaware of the encroaching Lissandra.
BB not even to contest the Dragon, so that's a win for Vitality. And now Aurora is pushing out bot. No one is there to answer for her, so that's going to be even more plates in her bag.
Yeah, it might be a full tower for tower exchange. Flashy trying to walk forward, has that magical journey. Cosmic Binding doesn't find the sun. Astronar. That's a meme that might actually be aged out by a lot of our viewers these days. It's not. It doesn't feel that long ago, but it's actually like 4 years old. As Fleshy looks to chip away at Caps, but Caps is able to take the tower once again. Vitality just poking and prodding towards the G2 mid laner, but can't really find a way to fight him. And Caps has built up a small lead for himself, 600 gold in that mid lane as the fight for Vitality again pushed back a little bit. Skewmon caught out. Gonna put a snapshot underneath him as well. Narco has a great flank looking for Hansama, and Broken Blade dives in. Skewmon already down. Humanoid flashing forward as well as they look for Hansama, who flashes out himself. Flag and Drag still finds the mark. Magical Journey in from Fleshy, has to flash away himself. Hansama begins to turn it around. Hansama begins to turn it around. Hansama, the Penta stolen! Right under his nose by Broken Blade as Hansama stands and delivers.
Scumbag Broken Blade takes the pentakill from Hansama. You saw it looked so good when the combo connects and everyone takes the portal, but they go into the meat grinder. That is Broken Blade and Hansama. We talked about him all game. He's so strong, he's so fed, he's so well nurtured, and he just puts on a show. That's team fights.
Just incredible stuff. There was so much weight on him. So many players trying to get on it. 4.5k ahead, and they're going to push in with this Baron. Vitality overstepping in a single fight allows Hansama to answer some of the doubters on our analyst desk from previously. People that said, well, you know, it's Kaza you see pop up in a team fight. Hansama very much putting that to bed over the last few weeks, I feel.
Absolutely, he's shown a very dominant performance. Except for the last years against Fnatic, I think he's consistently been a great laner together with Labrov. And he talked a little bit about how he's helping Labrov kind of find that mindset, because Hansama,
landing on two, they're going to TP behind it. It's Humanoid looks for the flank. This is a 4v5 in Vitality's favor. Glacial path forward, Flash Ring of Frost, Polymorph immediately, flag and drag for the follow-up. Between worlds goes Nako into the grave. Go Hansama and Skewmon. Broken Blade too late on the team.
Issue from this Vitality comp, you need to mark them, you need to ward them and make sure no one is coming from a funky angle.
BB looking for the steal, Linces just smites it. Held onto it wisely as BB is able to just walk away. And all credit to the flank, great ward for the TP, but Fleshy landing that Tempered Fate was absolutely sublime as well. We'll have another look at it here, obviously, and Labrov going for the magical boots. You can see the damage that Hansama has managed to do in this fight, whereas in this game,
to mind their flanks. You cannot let Humanoid and Nako access Hansama, because that's all your damage, clearly. He has already bought the shield bow.
In my eyes, mostly an engaged merchant.
This is scary, watch out.
As Fleshy steps forward, flashes out Magical Journey, won't take him anywhere. Hansama gets the kill, Nako having the rocket belt away.
He can't really walk up there without dying.
Yeah,
so once again in danger here.
Q as well. Magical Journey out from Fleshy. There's the heal as well, but Hansama just melts him. Nako trying to trade back in. Shieldbow, Humanoid and Linces are pushing through the bot side to try and take a tier 2 to get some gold back, but now G2. I mean, they're really using the fact Hansama is so far ahead very effectively. Constantly pushing and poking and prodding and constantly finding Fleshy. Nako will be able to chunk out Caps a little bit. You can see the shield from the Mercury treads there. And quite a lot of work. Ace in the hole coming out as well. We have a Hansama who is a couple of components away from being true full build.
He's looking for the GA right now, I think. In case he gets dove and ends up dying, he will get back.
Huge wave here. Triple cannons coming in. Kaza's going to try and clear it out with the help of Humanoid, and they'll do so a little bit, but the cannons buffed up are enough just to take down the tower anyway. Caps continues to push in the top lane as G2 with 3 here. And Skewmon waiting just around the corner to see if Vitality do look for the engage. Again, another Tempered Fate could start the play for Vitality. Apart from that, you're looking at Humanoid jumping in, Linces jumping in. Linces does now have a GA, so a little bit more safety if he goes for it. Caps, not the target yet for Nako as G2 then. Just allow Vitality to walk away off it. Dragons now spawn. Caps looking for a flank. Down towards the bottom side. They're two-manning the Baron. Caps is looking for this as G2 will be able to get the Baron. Spirit Rush away from Caps towards that bottom side. He is flanking on Kaza.
It seems like they're defending the base now. They're making a call to defend the base. And it's going to be G2 taking the Baron and engaging here.
Flag and drag onto Labrov and Hansama. Hansama still has the GA. Humanoid forced away. Equalizer coming down on him. Frozen Tomb used to dodge the Bolt Breaker, but the rest of his team not really here to help him out. Tempered Fate on Skewmon. Is that enough? Skewmon dashes away between worlds, goes Nako and Kazi, kills off the enemy jungler. Nako still chasing well on Hansama. Does have that GA. Drake down to 6,000. Broken Blade trying to step forward now. Overheats. Humanoid going in with the rocket grab. Rocket belt as well. Hansama stepping forward. Huge shield on him. Drake secured. Ocean Soul. Nako going in. Cataclysm on the Broken Blade. Flag and drag knocks up all 4. Hansama flashes away and dashes away and somehow survives. Broken Blade taken low, will be taken out. The ace in the hole blocked by Caps. Vitality find a couple more. Expiring relatively soon as G2 have the setup around the Baron. Vitality trying to poke their noses in, trying to prod. They use the flag from Linces. Can't really find much more vision. They'll clear out vision from G2. Humanoid's about to show on the bot wave. G2 have an option. Immediately go for the Baron as soon as Humanoid shows.
Humanoid doesn't have TP.
He doesn't even have the teleport, as you say. And that's just Baron. Vitality unable to step forward. Humanoid had to go to bot to get towards those super minions, but G2 will get the Baron. 40 seconds now on to 50-50, as you say. Elder down to 8,000. Caps looking for the flank. G2 walking towards the bottom side. Lince is going in. Flashy, magical journey straight towards Caps, who's forced to Spirit Rush away. Lince is in the back of the pit. Flashes away from Skewmon. Tempered Fate to delay the Dragon right now. Nuka with a stopwatch. Equalizer on the back line as well. Cataclysm in. Lince is looking forward. Between worlds we go. The smite from Skewmon finds his mark, but can G2 fight through it? They've already lost 2. Broken Blade, LeBron and Caps need to get the hell out of here, and will manage to do so. Vitality still on the chase. Lince's flag and drag. Smite on Caps for the slow. Flashy flashes. Cosmic Binding. Flashed away from Caps. The Elder in G2's hand, but Vitality still have 5 men alive.
And the game keeps on going, Medic. The game does not end just because Elder dies. It is Vitality that wins the fight, despite that Skewmon wins the 50-50 Smite fight. And now they're 5 versus 3, pushing on to this Nexus, or at least the inhibitor here. They're trying to get something out of this.
The question is, do Vitality stick or twist? Do they go for the full Nexus push? Still 25 seconds on Hans and Skewmon. They don't have TP on Humanoid. He's Spring. They had a 54-minuter against KC in week 1. They had a 50-minuter against Na'Vi. And now, if they can live for 2.5 more minutes, or if they can fight back for 2.5 more minutes, we'll have another over 50-minute game involving Vitality. There's something about this team. They have resilience. They have stickiness, as we like to say. Elder expiring in 22 seconds. Vitality wisely giving up the double inhibs once again. Skewmon spotted.
Skewmon going for a Sven flank here, potentially.
Flashy dodging away.
Hello.
Charm, they spot Skewmon. He tries to dash away. Will Vitality go further? Season desist immediately onto Naknako. Tempered Fate to try and stop him. TP coming in from Broken Blade as well. Between worlds goes Naknako. Skewmon down first. The Ring of Frost from Humanoid! He's out of this world. A double nap for Kazi. Hansama though. Still a touch on the back line. Kazi trying to step forward. Needs another auto. Don't get him. Broken Blade falls too. Say it once, say it twice. Humanoid wins the fight for Vitality.
It's a quadra kill for Kazi, and they're trying to push down, but look, Caps already got the wave. Medic, I do not think they can end this game. I think this game will keep on going. Look where their wave is. They're gonna try to push with this one, but maybe Caps can hold it. He doesn't have the Spirit Rush, but it's the Flashy going for Caps.
Blast Cone needs a Blast Cone. Gets
random ins.
Flashy still chasing him. Flashy will get the ace. Well, we've got 30 seconds on Skewmon, 30 on LeBron. You have to feel it's over. Vitality in 52 minutes have fought back against G2. A game that looked done and dusted when Hansama had a 5k lead in the bot side. Vitality unrelenting, unwilling to give it up. We'll take down the final win. We'll take the Nexus Towers, and we'll go 1-0 up in this series.
And it's on the back.